Hi, namaste. So tonight I'm going to read chapter 23 on the king Harishchandra's acknowledging of the slavery of the Chandala. Om Vakratuna Mahakaya Surya Koti Samarpani Devika. Om Gam Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devi Guru Saksha. Om. Hari Om. Vyasa said, O king, speaking these harsh and cruel words of the king, the Muni took that money and went away. When Vishwamitra went away, the king Harishchandra became very much perplexed with sorrows and sighed frequently. He then began to say, with his face bent downwards, suffering from constant pain and troubles, I am now turned into a preta. If anybody finds me serviceable, he may purchase me with value in gold and as proper, but he should do this quickly before the sun sets. Dharma, then assuming the form of a heartless Chandala, came there quickly to test Harishchandra. The body of that low, mean person was of a black color, his air looking ferocious. It says his ear, but I think it's his hair. His hair looking ferocious, his belly elongated, body emitted stench odors, teeth very long, and his face covered with beards. He had one bamboo in his hand. In his neck the bones of the dead were hanging, and his chest was very distorted. The Chandala said, I am in urgent need of a servant. I will keep you as my slave. Say then quickly, what is your price? Vyasa said, O king, when the cruel, extremely ferocious and heartless Chandala said thus, the king Harishchandra was surprised to see his appearance and said, Who are you? The Chandala said, O king, I am the famous Chandala, Pravira. You will have to remain always subject to me and to collect the clothes of the dead persons. Hearing his words, the king said, I want to be purchased by a Brahmin or a Kshatriya. See, the sages say that the dharma of good people is excellent. The dharma of the persons intermediate is middling. The dharma of the mean is depressing. You belong to the low and mean class, so my dharma cannot be observed if I remain in your house. The Chandala said, O king, this is the dharma of yours, now mentioned by you. Then why did you mention that anybody can purchase you without any previous consideration? You spoke before me. He who speaks with preconsideration attains his desired object. But, O sinless one, you did not consider, and you spoke that ordinarily. However, if I take your words that you spoke first to be true, then you are no doubt purchased by me. Harishchandra said, the villain that speaks untruth goes downright to a terrible hell. So to become a Chandala is far better for me than to use an untrue word. Vyasa said, O king, when the king was speaking thus, the ascetic Vishwamitra arrived there out of anger and impatience. He rolled his eyes and said, this Chandala has come to give you your desired money. Then are you not giving me the remnant of my Dakshina? Harishchandra said, O Kausika, nothing is unknown to you. This body is born for the solar line. How then can I accept this slavery of a Chandala? Vishwamitra said, if you do not sell yourself to a Chandala, be certain that I will just now put you under my curse. Give me immediately my dakshina, be it whether from a Chandala or from a Brahmana. There is no other purchaser at present than this Chandala. But know this as certain, that I won't go back until I get my money. O king, if you do not give me money just now, then when half the Gatika of the days remaining, I will burn you up by my fire of anger. Vyasa said, O king, hearing these words of Vishwamitra, the king became almost dead, bewildered with fear. Then he clasped the feet of the rishi and said, be friendly, please. Harishchandra said, O Vriparishi, I am now very humiliated and have become very afflicted and distressed. Especially I am your bhakta, I am your servant, so be graciously pleased and free me from this painful companion of a Chandala. O Muni, in lieu of my remnant dakshina, I will be your obedient slave. I will do your work and follow your commands. Vishwamitra said, O king, you are then my slave. You will obey always my commands. Vyasa said, O king, when Vishwamitra said so, the king, out of joy, though thought that he regained his life, and said to Kausika, always I will obey your words. Now order me what work I will have to do. Vishwamitra then addressed the Chandala and said, O Chandala, come to me and give me the price for this slave. I am now handing this slave over to you. Give me the price and take him. I want money. I have no need for a servant. Vyasa said, O king, when Vishwamitra spoke thus, the Chandala, overflowed with joy, came immediately to the rishi Vishwamitra and said, O Dvija, the relief that you have given me by selling the servant, for that I will give you the 10 yojanas wide land of Prayaga Mandalam, covered over with jewels. Vyasa said, O king, the Chandala then gave 1,000 gems, 1,000 jewels, 1,000 pearls, and 1,000 gold mohurs, and Vishwamitra took them. No signs of distraction, no unpleasantness were visible on the face of the king Harishchandra. Rather, he laid hold of his patience and thought within himself, Vishwamitra is now my master. I will do any work that he puts me in. At this time, the incorporeal voice, the voice of the fourth dimensional space, sounded from the heavens. O fortunate one, you are freed from the dakshina, the debt before that you promised to give me. A shower of flowers fell on the head of the king from the heavens. At this time, the powerful Indra and the other host of the Devas praised the king, saying, Sadhu, sadhu, well done, well done. The heart of the king was then filled with intense joy, and the king then said to Kausika, O intelligent one, you are a greater benefactor to me than my father, mother, and friend, as you have freed me in a moment from my depths. O mighty armed one, your words are beneficial to me. Now order, what am I to do? When the king said so, Vishwamitra then said, Go and observe from today the words of the Chandala. Let good befall on you. Thus saying, the Maharishi Vishwamitra took the money given by the Chandala and went away to his own place. Here ends the 23rd chapter of the 7th book of the King Harishchandra's acknowledging of the slavery of the Chandala in the Mahapuranam, Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Ved Vyasa. Om. Om Janti Mangalakari Padarakari.